All right, you've waited all this time, and here it is. The number one most relevant criterion in the U.S. News survey for selecting colleges. In my opinion, you could probably predict it. Student selectivity. What echelon of kid is attending or being accepted to attend the university? I think it is the most relevant. It is a combination on the US News of three things. They look at freshmen in the top 10% of their class, they look at acceptance rate, and they look at the SAT's average scores for accepted kids. So those three combined, one big thing of how meritorious are the students. And the reason I think this is so important is you're about to be one of those students, hopefully. And for 4 years, having more ambitious, more accomplished students around you is really good. Now, there's a tangential. The schools that tend to have these highly merited kids tend to have kids with some backing in their families. Maybe it's wealth, maybe it's just good family life, but they tend to be stable kids. They're less likely to drop out. They're more likely to be focused on their studies. Once again, collaborating with that sort of student is what you want. College, in my mind, and I have a lot of company here, is most apt for starting a career, okay? Building both social connections and the academic, and often that means practical, skills for launching a career. So when you're among like-minded kids who might collaborate in those skills, nice. When you're among socially kids that will be in your cohort for years to come and might be the ones 5 years out who say, hey, there's an opening in my company. I'd love to have somebody like you. We used to play beer pong, but I think you'd be good in my accounting firm. That kind of thing lasts. So if your goal is that good career start, there's no better criteria than selecting among colleges that rank high, if you get in the average SAT scores, or freshmen in the top 10% of their class, or low acceptance rate. Those are the biggies. I hope you take it seriously. If you don't have a college that is dedicated to the career that you want, and you're just floating. Now, I've said before, career starts at not so well-known colleges, not so elite colleges, but ones that have programs for what you already decided you want. You're only 17, but you think you want to go into animal husbandry. You're only 16, but you want to go into computer engineering. Okay, plenty of schools that aren't highly ranked on other criteria. That's your path. It's for everybody else, really searching in the sea of many colleges for whom the competitiveness of the college really, I think, should be your number one criteria. Hardest ones to get into, but if you get accepted, plan to go. I'm Mark Greenstein.